Introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel.
Hello? Hello? Earl, can you hear me? Oh shit, this is... Dang, it already started. Wow.
They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
What you had to do?
It's that priority setting
That's
shit.
what I was about to say.
Yeah, so I just changed it. Alright, I'm ready.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. That often runs you into a penalty.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Shit. Oh yeah, that shit was on you.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
He's going deep for Brett, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 46 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
All Madden though, right? Oh, dude, alright.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go! Let's go!
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Yeah, we live. Yeah,
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 25-yard line.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Now here's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up a touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get
blitz coming, and down he goes. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive, as it'll begin in enemy territory already. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
6-man. Check curls, check curls, check curls. 56.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Got a man, it's Brown. Call that a very strong gain of 24. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
56, the mark boy, 56. Check 56. Let's go, defense. Look, defense. And here we go.
And maybe the wrong read there, as he's going to go down immediately. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
No seat.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play, because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but maybe circle this play, because if they get the stop and hold them to a field goal here, that's a pretty good job. They're already down on the scoreboard.
A stop now would be vital for them, because it could save them from having to do it multiple times later in the game in order to either get back into it or maybe have a chance to win.
They had it 1st and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line. It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive. But you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. You end up having to take 3 there.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
We'll take it there. Take it there.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City 1st down.
Watch the slant, watch the slant. Motion, motion.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. It's Williams on the catch. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll be a second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
80 weapons. 80 weapons. Hey, 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 hey. 57's the mic. 43. 57's the mic.
Mahomes now to throw. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 62 yards.
So the fuck what?
As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
That nigga down with the DN.
After right down the middle. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range. Jackson hit and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how the defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
Boot that motherfucker. Shit, I just be playing the niggas on what's
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it. But you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
He's got, and he fumbled it. It's on the ground. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. 6 yards. And it's getting them hurt.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
56. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Shoot. 81.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. This one complete to Ingram. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down. They find some open field here. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Forced out to his left. He'll try. And score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Too slow.
Lamar Jackson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. Tucker now for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Mike 48. Mike 48.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains, and really it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
On 2nd and 7, Mahomes going deep here for Watkins. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though
let's see your ass trying to bait me, nigga.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards that time. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
48.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
4th and 2.
So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal.
God damn it.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. And I don't think this was blocked. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
You're like, God damn it. Sorry, fellas. Snatch this bitch back.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Right there, 54, right there, right there. Defense wins championships, baby. Hey, watch that. Check right.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On 2nd and 9, Jackson buying time to his left, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes. We're trying to put him on the ground.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And an alley to run. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up.
I was about to run by and wave
to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
You gonna stay there? All right, I'll see you when you get back.
40.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes caught here by Bell. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Now Mahomes. That is incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Say what?
Here's Dustin Colquitt now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Here's Thomas. Oh, good move. $12 yards on the return that time. And the Ravens will take over.
At their own 26-yard line.
I don't know if they nigga Mike can hear us.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as...
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Chris Jones picks up his second sack of the afternoon. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Throwing is Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Seth Roberts. Third down here. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass.
Shit,
now they're just a play away
from
getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Now Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. Incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to fourth down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Where you at, nigga?
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And it's Chiefs football. First and 10.
Hey, yeah. Nigga, once he in that corner, nigga, it's over. Yeah, that's it. Once that nigga get that corner, it's over.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect.
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Hey, alert three.
Again on second and 10, it's Jackson. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Off the edge, the sack by Reggie Ragland.
I'll go in the break.
Recount real quick. He had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
To throw is Jackson. Dancing to his left. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Not only another first down, that also puts him over 100 yards rushing.
That's not something you see very often in the NFL. We see it more in college. But I think with more of the melding of the college game with quarterbacks, we'll see this a little bit more often in the future.
Shit, nigga, you can't stop that nigga. Who you gonna stop?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw.
Do it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Frank Clark able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Like how they've started the 3rd quarter here. They force a punt on the first drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their 2nd win coming out of the locker room. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. They run from the pistol with Ingram. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long.
Chris Jones on the stop. Brings up 3rd down.
Months 56. It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's our house. 56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56. Let's go, D.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Patrick Onwuasor up to make the tackle.
2nd and 10 at the Ravens 28-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Got to.
They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3.
48 to Mike. Hey, I'm coming. Easy. 48. Hey, we don't like the 48 right now. Let's go. Danny, exit.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Damn, I'm trying to throw it to this nigga, man.
He goes down. Pernell McPhee always a threat to find the QB, and he gets to him there.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Went right on up in there, nigga. Shit.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here.
They're right with the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So
and they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Seth Roberts, 79 yards. As the Ravens push further out in front. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
We're going to find out today, not like today, man.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he's going to drop this off to Williams. Complete. It'll be a 2-yard gain. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
Come on, man.
He goes
Throw the ball.
Patrick Owasor coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy.
Why that nigga hit the ball like that?
And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
That nigga hit the ball back. That nigga hit the ball back. He hit it backwards.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
I'm coming after you. Mike 56.
Now it's Jackson. Snead's got it.
Come on,
down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Man,
give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
This ain't Madden. What's that? 19. Niggas jump 8 feet.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Check 99.
Oh, shit, the camera fucked up.
56 the mic, boys. 56. Check 56.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56. All day, just like that. Just like that.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Right there. 56. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. Deuce.
Jackson to throw. Steps away to his left. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Frank Clark able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Tucker's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, they've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too.
That's it, baby. We got work.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10
Up.
at their own 35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mahomes, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
57 Mike. We go. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Attack. 22 jet bomb.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes.
Why did you throw it that way?
And that should do it. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Strip that ball.
The Ravens taking a knee with victory seemingly in hand here. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
53. Target.
And they take a knee.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
Yeah, nigga,
so that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.
Nigga, I don't even play with those. So I don't even play with them niggas. Nah, I'm talking about Golden State. Yeah. Motherfucker. Yeah. Here we go one more. We still on. Oh, wait for your invite.
It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials.
I'm get somebody, goddamn it.
You want me to put them boys on your ass?
Honestly unforgettable.
Get 'em.
You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Get him,
Give me
nigga.
that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't
You know what,
selfish.
nigga? I'm gonna get them
The
niggas.
story flip if I let you
I'm
tell
gonna
it.
get them.
Put
I'm
my
gonna get
heart
them
and soul in, so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac
I'ma
in
get
imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend.
shit.
When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras
No, I ain't using
opening.
that damn
Got them
playbook,
fixing
though.
up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion.
Alright, nigga. I play
Brainwash,
with
gotta make
anybody.
your own decision.
Everybody.
My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, it's missing. Fuck the opposition.
So yeah,
man.
so
On
what?
that lane,
So what will he say?
switching, this is
He
what the
said he
game is.
gonna
It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my
yeah,
millennials.
nigga.
I be murdering
We try to
any
continue
flow.
our shit. So yeah,
EA
nigga,
Sports
nigga,
coverage
you
of the
can play
NFL
2K.
brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle
That's what they're
with the
saying.
Denver Broncos.
I said,
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Now a play fake here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. After the sack on first down, Prescott, he's going to air one out. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5.
Hey, let's go. 54. Mike 54.
Shit, these niggas just as bad. Look at my receivers on shit.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
Hey, Zoo. Zoo.
Block working out of the gun. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
All right, Lock.
Right there. 54, right there. 54, Mike.
Hey, high 7. Get it.
Now Locke throwing on 2nd down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
On 3rd and long, it's Locke. And he fires one, but incomplete.
That nigga there,
so it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Now Austin. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
14 yards, good for a Cowboy 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Rolling to his left. Now he'll let it go. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
I don't care what game it is. Everyone's always looking for an early advantage, an early break, and they almost had one there. That should have been an interception. Nice catch. Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds.
And offensively lucky to have that one back. On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Going up top. He's got him in. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, 46 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Kai Forbath on for the extra point.
Cooper. He ain't got no head like that.
And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
2 years straight. Hell yeah. He has. That nigga had no drops 2 years straight.
Forbath descended away now following the touchdown.
Yeah, he do. But he dropped a lot.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Catch A.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some.
Ready?
Lock now on 1st down. And open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
First down, Denver.
Let's go now.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Locke.
Come on.
Rush, and down he goes. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
He's coming, double up.
Yep. 6-6. Pull it high. Hey, Delta.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Mark 55. Mark 55.
You must hit it.
On 2nd down, here's Locke. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Jordan Lewis right there on the coverage.
The out route's such a timing route that sometimes the guy throwing the ball just throws it almost blindly, just kind of counts on that timing winning. And in this case, the ball was batted away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, wahoo!
Mike 55. Check 55. Mike.
Gone, gone.
Switch gears. Switch gears.
Let go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Locke. Over the middle, complete. That's Spencer. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 43.
Called it.
Come on, set.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And some room to maneuver. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got my oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Wow, I wouldn't even throw it to that nigga.
And the return will stop
Well,
it
throw
well
it to
inside
that
their own
nigga.
20 at the 15-yard line. Well, partner, let's talk Super Bowl. We have to. Before the year, by the way, we made predictions for the Super Bowl. You got one of the teams right. You had Kansas City and New Orleans, but you had the Saints winning. I also had the Saints there, but losing to New England. Now we get a chance to rectify things. So who's going to win the big game, partner?
Well, I think San Francisco wins 35-34. MVP, usually a quarterback. But in this case, we're going to have an upset. Middle linebacker Fred Warner is going to have 13 tackles and an interception return for a touchdown. And be the upset MVP winner over Jimmy Garoppolo, because in the Super Bowl, if the quarterback does anything, he wins the award. But this time, the defense, which got them there, is going to take charge, and Fred Warner walks away. Super Bowl MVP. 49ers Super Bowl champions.
Wow, you went above and beyond with great specifics there. I'll be a little bit more general. I'll just say that the Chiefs are going to win by a touchdown, and yes, I'll go with the MVP being number 15, Patrick Mahomes.
And if you're not really rooting in this game, how great a man.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
Prescott. Being chased out left.
Left that slow motherfucker open.
Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust, make the long throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left. The key to everything when they're moving outside of the pocket doesn't matter which side, making sure those shoulders get around and you get back square so you can get everything on the throw and create the big play we just saw there downfield.
Forbath, the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
That slow ass nigga was just, it's like he was just jogging like a lineman, nigga. Like, that nigga did a Fumble Roosters type of shit, nigga.
Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
We didn't get to it we thought we were going to get to it.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
61, matchbox lights. Get it.
Lock to throw on 2nd down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Spencer. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Solid gain of 18 yards and a Denver first down. Lock now on 1st down. This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On 1st down, Lock. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Antoine Woods. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
Ready.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Antoine Woods picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Hey, Charlie.
Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. Covered.
80 weapon.
Slam.
Go.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
He's a rookie. It's all rookie.
On the set.
It's all rookie. Sit down.
Check.
General West.
Hey, pick your game.
Calm down.
From midfield, here's Locke. And he hits his target, Deshaun Hamilton. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for fourth.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in fourth and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. Locked to throw for it on fourth. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Locke now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's first down.
Look at me. Zipper.
Throwing on first down is Locke. Under pressure, and he'll go down at the 26-yard line. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Now Locke. Forced out to his left. Going to throw deep for the end zone.
Come on, man. What a pass interference.
Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Come on, man.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end pass rush. They've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Mike 55.
Throwing on third and long. Lock.
Oh,
escape, and he goes down. Malik Collins in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit.
Oh, okay. All right, they're going to give him that.
So on fourth down, on comes Brandon McManus and the field goal unit for the Broncos. This one from 48 yards away. And he missed it. He missed it just wide of that left upright. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you. And we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready.
That nigga got blocked. He didn't jump back up. Nigga on my nigga back.
Quarter number 3.
Get the fuck out of here.
Let's field it a few yards into the end zone.
Fucking bad shit.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
That's the mad shit.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset.
How does nigga get speed like that, nigga, to just glide across the front?
And in this
that
case,
nigga,
are they upset
you ain't see that nigga? Look how he glide. Bro, you didn't see how that nigga glide across the fucking field.
They feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. On 2nd and 10, Locke. He completes this to Sutton.
That nigga gliding across the
very nice gain.
field.
It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. Locke now 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%, and it's 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Check.
Yo, go.
On 1st down, Locke got a man that's complete to Hamilton. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco 1st down. Into the red zone, it's Locke. Over the middle, complete. That's Spencer. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
At the Cowboys' 12-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Again, it's Locke. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great. And they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Hey, exit.
Right there. 54, right there. 54, Mike.
They'll go for it. It's Locke. And that is caught. But the back judge right there to say,
oh, come on.
The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back.
All right. Shit, Rick.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Watch the run. Mike 51, Mike 56.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott.
Yeah, you got Lamar, nigga. He running out the
back
corner
at his
like
own 3-yard line. Derek Wolfe popping in for the sack. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this 2nd half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the 1st half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
To try again after the sack. Prescott. And now Prescott is going to be taken down. He couldn't get away, and that's a safety. So the defense does their job. They get rid of that 0 on the scoreboard. Now we'll see if their offense can come to play.
Well, that's the way you get things started, right? Score yourself on defense, give the ball back for your offense, and tell them, let's go. We're in the game now.
What? All right.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board, so let's see if it changes.
Intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so on the return, but no matter.
You got lucky it just got bounced all around, nigga.
Well, Charles, you and I have made our predictions for Super Bowl 54. We're coming soon, the official Madden NFL 20 Super Bowl prediction. Something Madden folks do every year is predict how they think the big game is going to play out. And that prediction, with the help, by the way, from Peyton and Eli Manning, is going to be revealed on Thursday, January 30th, 9 Eastern. Go to EA.com/theprediction to check it out. And keep playing Madden to feed the machine and tell us who you think will win as well. Again, it's EA.com/theprediction.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear in that offense.
Looking to throw on second down. Prescott. He's going to let this one go. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown.
Hell no. Them niggas cheated. They cheated on that one. This niggas cheated on that one. Them niggas cheated on that one, nigga. You know they cheated, nigga.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors. But that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Forbath able to convert the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game.
Them niggas cheat. Yup.
Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. You call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Locke going to try and throw on third down. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Cheated me on my touchdown.
That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game.
Cheated
first
on
down.
Cheated on my touchdown, nigga.
It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4.
Man, don't change.
Throwing on first down. Locke got his man complete over the middle. It's Spencer. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Bravo!
On first and 10, Locke firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row, I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Here's Locke to throw. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown.
Nigga.
Tim Patrick there to make the grab. And the Broncos get a bit closer.
Ain't no whip.
McManus's point after is good. Right, and that will get him one closer. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Yeah, I'm getting used to my boom boom.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Diving for it,
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Tight down. There you go. Switch. Kill.
Here's Prescott. Trying for Cooper again. This time he finds it. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Check 45's the money. I got you.
Now a play fake here on first down. Looking deep downfield. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. Cooper was the target there. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
He'll let this go deep for Sutton.
Oh, the nigga one-handed it. I was going for it, too.
And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
That nigga one-handed it, too.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Fucking white boy.
SOS.
Hey, kill. 127. Everybody kill.
Following the interception, here's Prescott.
Look at that shit,
nigga. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Justin Simmons. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talking about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
And it'll be intercepted.
And he got it.
Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make.
He didn't
Here's
get
what he
that.
needs to do.
That
Get
nigga
through this
didn't get
game.
that.
Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity.
Damn.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. And it's second down.
Damn. I ain't know that nigga even had it down.
Gun.
Now Prescott buying time to it, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Bradley Chubb doing what he does best, getting that sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary.
Yeah.
Let's just face it. This
This
offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Yeah, he ain't got that escape.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Flushed out right. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Derek Wolfe in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already.
Yeah,
this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line.
I say, yeah, that motherfucker be fucking up sometimes.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Hey.
Check the call. Hey, one set.
Hey, Wood.
54.
Snap.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field.
What's his face? Shit.
Let's go.
Greystone, travel.
Locke now on 1st down. He'll get this one to Patrick. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
54. We ain't giving them nothing. Pilot, 64. We.
Watch out.
61. Matchbox lights. Yo, go.
One set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Army. Mike.
Hey, echo.
Mike 54. I can't believe they let you play.
Five.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Locke. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Throwing his Lock on 3rd down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
I was hoping your ass run out.
And the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their own territory at the 2-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They go to Elliott again. And can you believe it? It's a second safety in this ball game. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
It's all right. Yeah, you good for one.
Ready up.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly,
to score again.
onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Flacco looking for his first toss. He's going to have the first down past the 20 as they'll finally stop him at the 23-yard line. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Pressure mounting. Flacco. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
I thought they didn't call it too.
Incomplete.
Okay,
Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there. Hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not,
hey,
maybe you get a pass interference call. You know, in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all of that yardage. That would be a big play.
To throw again on 2nd down. Flacco. He's going to let it fly.
Yeah, that's prayer, nigga.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Deshaun Hamilton, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Looking to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th quarter. Going for some big plays.
Yeah, they certainly were. They just added one shot, didn't they? Forget trying to move the ball downfield in small little increments. Let's go for the big one. But how about the defense playing situational football, looking at the scoreboard, realizing what can hurt us most? The deep shot. They played it well.
Flacco to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's going to be incomplete.
Go get
10
it.
seconds left. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Put all 6 DBs out. Everybody gets to play.
Locked to throw for it on 4th. He's going to let it fly. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
fucking turtle ass win.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the
turtle ass
NFL
nigga.
on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.
Now I gotta put this post up. Yeah, nigga, it's 4-0. 4-0. What?